everybody, welcome to my channel.
Mila Kunis, from Ukrainian roots to Hollywood stardom. Mila Kunis has long been recognized as one of Hollywood's most versatile and charismatic actresses. With her signature blend of sharp wit, emotional depth, and effortless screen presence, she has captivated audiences across comedy, drama, and animation. Her journey from a childhood in Soviet Ukraine to becoming an internationally celebrated performer is as compelling as the roles she plays. Early life and beginnings. Milena Markovna Kunis was born on August 14, 1983, in Chernivtsi, Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union. In 1991, when she was 7, her family immigrated to the United States seeking better opportunities. Despite speaking no English upon arrival, Kunis quickly adapted to her new life in Los Angeles. Her entry into acting began unexpectedly when her father enrolled her in after-school acting classes to help her make friends. Her talent was evident almost immediately, leading to early commercial work and small television roles. Breakthrough. That 70s show. Kunis's breakthrough came at just 14 years old when she was cast as Jackie Burkhart on the hit sitcom That 70s Show. Though much younger than her co-stars, she delivered a confident, comedic performance that made Jackie one of the show's most iconic characters. The series became a cultural staple, launching the careers of several young actors, including Kunis herself. Voice of Meg Griffin. In 1999, Kunis took on a very different kind of role, the voice of Meg Griffin on the long-running animated sitcom Family Guy. Her voice work brought a new level of personality to the character, helping cement Meg as a key part of the show's humor and cultural impact. A transition to film success. Kunis successfully made the leap from television to film, taking on roles that showcased her wide emotional range. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, 2008. Her performance as the warm, grounded hotel receptionist Rachel Jansen introduced her to wider audiences and established her as a bankable film actress. Black Swan, 2010. As the dark and enigmatic Lily, Kunis earned widespread critical praise, including an Oscar nomination for Best Supporting Actress. Friends with Benefits, 2011, reuniting her comedic roots. Kunis starred opposite Justin Timberlake in this successful romantic comedy, further demonstrating her charm and timing. She has also appeared in a variety of genres, from action films like Max Payne, 2008, to blockbuster fantasy with Oz the Great and Powerful, 2013. Personal life and advocacy. Kunis is known for her down-to-earth personality, philanthropy, and advocacy for immigrant rights. She married her former co-star Ashton Kutcher in 2015, and together they have 2 children. Despite her fame, she maintains a relatively private life, often emphasizing the importance of family and humility. Legacy in entertainment. Over the years, Mila Kunis has evolved from a young sitcom star into a mature actress with an impressive body of work. Her story is one of resilience, talent, and continual reinvention. Whether she's lending her voice to animated characters or delivering emotionally charged performances on screen, Kunis continues to be one of Hollywood's most admired and relatable figures. Mila Kunis, a Hollywood career built on talent, wit, and relentless determination. Mila Kunis has carved a remarkable path in the entertainment industry, transforming from a young immigrant learning English to a celebrated actress recognized for both comedic brilliance and dramatic intensity. Her career spans decades, marked by resilience, versatility, and an unmistakable authenticity that resonates with audiences worldwide. Early life. A new beginning in America. Milena Markovna Kunis was born on August 14, 1983, in Chernivtsi, Ukraine. Her family Jewish in heritage, left the Soviet Union in 1991 amid tightening political and economic conditions. Arriving in the United States with limited resources, Kunis entered a world utterly foreign to her: new language, new culture, new expectations. Despite these challenges, her parents emphasized education and opportunity. Kunis often describes her early years in America as both difficult and defining. She learned English by watching television shows like The Price is Right and quickly adapted to her new environment. At 9 years old, her father enrolled her in acting classes at the Beverly Hills studios. What was intended as a simple extracurricular activity soon became the foundation of a lifelong career. Acting breakthrough, Jackie Burkhart and cult fame. In 1998, Kunis auditioned for That 70s Show, a sitcom centered around teenage life in the 1970s. Although the role required actors to be at least 18, she boldly told the producers she would turn 18 on her birthday, without specifying the year. Her audition impressed the creators, and she won the role at age 14. As Jackie Burkhart, Kunis created a character who was simultaneously comedic, dramatic, and occasionally infuriating, but undeniably memorable. Jackie's evolution from superficial cheerleader to a woman exploring independence mirrored Kunis's own maturation in the industry. The show ran for 8 seasons and became a cornerstone of early 2000s television culture. Voice acting excellence. Meg Griffin on Family Guy. Shortly after her sitcom success, Kunis took on voice acting as the new voice of Meg Griffin on Family Guy. Replacing Lacey Chabert after season 1, Kunis brought a fresh dynamic to the role. Meg's misfortunes, awkwardness, and comedic humiliation became central to the show's humor, and Kunis's voice work helped make the character iconic. Her voice acting continues to be praised for its timing, delivery, and subversive comedic tone. Transition to film. A career reinvented as That 70s Show neared its end, Kunis pursued film roles that would challenge her creatively and diversify her repertoire. Comedy and charm. Forgetting Sarah Marshall, 2008, marked her first major hit. Playing Rachel Jansen, she balanced humor and emotional depth, earning praise for her natural screen presence. Extract, 2009, and Ted, 2012, further cemented her comedic abilities, proving she could hold her own alongside industry heavyweights. Dramatic recognition. Kunis's defining dramatic moment came in Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan, 2010. Starring opposite Natalie Portman, Kunis delivered a raw, electrifying performance as the seductive and psychologically complex Lily. Her portrayal earned a Golden Globe nomination, Screen Actors Guild Award nominations, widespread critical acclaim, leading roles, and mainstream success. Kunis continued expanding her range with Friends with Benefits, 2011. A modern romantic comedy hit. Oz the Great and Powerful, 2013, as the conflicted witch Theodora. Bad Moms, 2016, and A Bad Mom's Christmas, 2017. Showcasing her comedic leadership in ensemble casts. Her ability to shift between genres, comedy, thriller, action, drama, illustrates her enduring versatility. Personal life. Grounded, private, and authentic. Despite her celebrity status, Kunis is known for her modest lifestyle and relatability. She married actor Ashton Kutcher in 2015, years after meeting him on That 70s Show. The couple has 2 children and is known for keeping family life out of the spotlight. Kunis is also active in philanthropy and social causes, often speaking about immigration and the immigrant experience, support for veterans, community-based charitable initiatives. Her openness about her family's history and her own immigrant journey resonates with many who share similar beginnings. Cultural impact and legacy. Mila Kunis has had a long-lasting influence on modern entertainment. Her career represents The power of reinvention, the value of authenticity in an industry focused on image, the importance of diverse representation in Hollywood, from sitcom comedy to Oscar-nominated drama. From voice acting to leading box office films, Kunis continues to evolve, embracing new challenges while staying true to her roots. Mila Kunis. A comprehensive look at her life, career, and cultural influence. Mila Kunis has become one of the most recognizable and admired actresses of her generation. Known for her balance of natural humor, emotional intelligence, and grounded personality, she has evolved from a child performer to a critically respected Hollywood star. Her career reflects resilience, adaptability, and a rare ability to thrive across television, film, animation, and even producing. Early life. From Soviet Ukraine to Los Angeles, Milena Markovna Kunis was born on August 14, 1983, in Chernivtsi, Ukraine, during the final years of the Soviet Union. Her parents, Mark, an engineer, and Elvira, a physics teacher, faced economic hardship and limited opportunities as Jewish professionals during a politically restrictive era. In 1991, when Mila was 7, the family immigrated to the United States with only a few $100s. The transition was challenging. She entered a new school without speaking a word of English, often describing her experience as starting from scratch in every possible way. Kunis has often credited her early struggles with shaping her determination, emotional resilience, and appreciation for new opportunities. Entering acting. Early commercials and TV roles. At age 9, Kunis was enrolled in acting classes to help her socialize. A talent manager quickly recognized her potential. By age 10, she was appearing in commercials for major brands such as Barbie. Lisa Frank Payless. She also appeared in several television roles, including Baywatch, Seventh Heaven, Walker, Texas Ranger, Days of Our Lives. These small roles built her confidence and solidified her interest in acting as a career. Breakthrough with That 70s Show, a generation-defining role in 1998. Kunis auditioned for the Fox sitcom That 70s Show. Producers were captivated by her confidence, timing, and unique attitude, qualities that made her perfect for Jackie Burkhart. Despite being only 14, she won the role and spent her teenage years growing up on camera. Jackie became one of the most recognizable sitcom characters of the early 2000s, spoiled, opinionated, dramatic, but also vulnerable and endearing. The show ran 8 seasons, providing Kunis with long-term acting training experience, working with an ensemble cast, a stable fanbase, a near decade of comedic performance development. Her chemistry with co-stars, especially Ashton Kutcher, Topher Grace, and Laura Prepon, became part of the show's identity. Family Guy. A masterclass in voice acting. Kunis began voicing Meg Griffin in 1999 after the first season. She brought a natural sarcasm, unforced comedic rhythm, and ability to deliver lines both emotionally and ironically. Meg became a cultural figure in her own right, and Kunis's voice acting contributed significantly to the show's long-lasting popularity. Her voice work is often praised for sharp comedic timing, flexibility across absurd storylines, emotional undercurrents in otherwise comedic scenes, expanding her range. Transition to film. Early film work. Kunis's early film appearances included Get Over It, 2000.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.